Being able to control my own mind and say, I know that I'm overwhelmed. I know that there's so many things to do, but decisions have to get made and no one's going to make them but me. And so just getting past that and doing it.
Yeah, like the time you were in your closet answering phone calls at night while your kids are banging on the door. I remember that.
Absolutely. Can't talk about it too much. I might cry. I'm still, no, absolutely. All right, so Gary and I were talking the other day about some of the things that kept us stuck in our business. We actually spent a lot of years just kind of frozen at a certain revenue number and not being able to move the needle and grow the way we wanted to. So we wanted to share with you today the top 5 things that kept us stuck in our business. So what was the number one thing for you?
I would say investing in myself instead of playing games, doing other stuff, really focus on learning and growing myself as a leader. That was a game changer for me.
Absolutely. I love that. I would say one of my biggest things that kept me stuck is just flying by the seat of my pants instead of having a system-driven company, a process-driven company. As I started to document processes and making sure that, my clients have the same experience every time, my customers are experiencing, I can go to sleep at night knowing we have consistency in the business thanks to a really clear system. The scaling became 1,000 times easier. And so that kind of got me a little bit unstuck. What's another one for you?
So I'm going to say letting go and trusting your team. And, once I started developing myself, my own skills, my leadership skills, my speaking skills, I started translating that to my team. So as I grew, I couldn't be everywhere. So I needed them to represent me as a leader. And so I knew whenever they were talking to their team, they were representing me because I trained them. They knew exactly the decisions I would make and what I would say. And so I could trust them. If I let go and just let them go, then we really started growing and scaling.
I love that. And, the reality is that trusting your team doesn't mean that you won't get burned sometimes, right? You might trust somebody and they still fail, but was it always worth it for you?
Well, yeah, there certainly was mistakes, that happened, but the more I poured into them, not only business and leadership, but personally, I would work with them on their finances, their wealth. I would challenge them in their health and their relationships and just try to make them better people. And so they could be better leaders.
Absolutely. I love that so much. So another one for me that I think this is probably the biggest thing that kept me stuck in my business, and that is that I'd let myself fall into a state of overwhelm. Fear is really what it is at a very base level. Is there'd be so many things going on and so much going on and so many different stressors coming from different directions that I couldn't get past it. And so I'd hit this state of overwhelm and I'd literally just want to curl in a ball and lay in bed and not face anything because I'm just overwhelmed by everything. And so it's really being able to control my own mind and say, I know that I'm overwhelmed. I know that there's so many things to do, but decisions have to get made and no one's going to make them but me. And so just getting past that and doing it.
Yeah, like the time you were in your closet answering phone calls at night while your kids are banging on the door. I remember that.
Absolutely. Can't talk about it too much. I might cry. I'm still, no, absolutely. What's another one for you?
Man, I've got a big one here. And so I really made the mistake of trying to beat my own chest. And I was always focused on revenue. What's the next revenue target where we're going to hit? We're going to hit 10 million. Let's hit 15 million. And man, I lost focus on the profit. The profit is the most important thing that you've got to focus on, pay attention to, measure, and never lose sight of profit over revenue.
Oh, yeah. You're going to stay stuck forever if you have no cash in the bank at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
It takes cash to grow. It really does.
Sure.
Man, I think those are a great top 5. Do you have anything else you want to add?
I would just say, by investing in yourself and growing and learning, that you're going to develop some confidence. And I think not having that confidence to make decisions, also hiring a coach. Man, I had an amazing coach, amazing team that gave me confidence to make big decisions in order to grow. And so, man, I would definitely consider that.
Absolutely. Get a coach, get unstuck. And if you need some help with that, come visit us at www.copilot-coaching.com. And we have a lot of resources there that can help you get unstuck.
Yeah, a lot of them are free.
Yeah.